Meadows.
And I'm Ryan Pills. Today we are going to take a look at the 2010 Spiel des Jahres winner, Dixit.
This game introduced a nice little mechanic back then that a lot of other games have since built on. It's a really cool, imaginative family game, and I think you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, so hang around for our Terrible 2
Minute Review. Dixit is a 3 to 6 player card game from Asmodee.
At the beginning of the game, players receive 6 cards with these interesting and odd pictures on them, as well as voting tokens based on the number of people playing.
Each round, someone takes on the role of Storyteller. They pick one of their cards and lay it face down on the table, and then they give a clue to everyone about what's on their card. And that clue can be anything from a word to a phrase to a whole sentence, a sound even. Somebody, like for this card, for example, somebody could say hunger or the great devourer or nom nom nom, whatever. It could be any type of clue that they give to everybody else.
The problem, though, is the clue can't be too obvious or too vague, because then all the other players have to play a card face down that they hope their opponents will choose instead of the storyteller's card.
The storyteller takes all those cards, shuffles them up, and then deals them back on the table face up. And then all the players use their voting tokens to try and pick which one they think is the storyteller's card.
Then the fun part, scoring, happens. If either everyone or no one has voted for the storyteller's card, then everybody except the storyteller gets 2 points. This is why it's important for the storyteller's clue to be a good blend of obvious and vague.
But if at least one person guesses the storyteller's card correctly, then the storyteller, plus anyone who got it correctly, gets 3 points.
Also, everybody scores a point for everybody who voted for their card, except themselves, instead of the storyteller's card.
After that, players draw back up to 6 cards, and the person to the left of the storyteller becomes the new storyteller and leads off the next round.
Once all 84 cards have been drawn, the game ends, and whoever's furthest on the score track wins.
Awesome. All right, so let's rate it. Tell us about the mechanic.
Dixit is one of those games that's beautifully simple, but requires a lot of thought and creativity. It pushes players to think outside of the box, but it isn't overwhelming, or overbearing rather, in the process. It's a great mechanic. Theme.
It's neither one of those things. I don't know who did the artwork for this game, but I super love it. The cards are all like really whimsical, but they're all really consistent, and they also can just have multiple meanings to them, so I think that's really, really clever. The scoreboard built into the box is pretty cool. I don't really know what's up with the rabbits, though, but
I don't know.
Anyway. There's not a whole lot of theme or story to the game, but the whole point of the game is to tell the story and make up your theme, so I think that works fine. Replayability.
There's a good reason Dixit won the Spiel des Jahres back in 2010, and that's because it's so easy to play. It's short, and it forces people to use their imagination, and that's why I think it has that replayability factor. Plus, if you get tired with the base set of cards, there's a bunch of expansions out there that you can add in to shake things up. Also, I've heard that people have been using cards from their Mysterium deck and interchanging them with Dixit, and that's really added to the game. Enjoyability.
Dixit is a lot of fun to play, and I think part of that is because it's just so simple. The rules all fit on one page. That means you can pull it out and play with pretty much any group, and everybody's just ready to jump into it. I really like when you're playing it and you're able to, like pull in an inside joke or some personal reference that helps the clue and or obscures it, which makes people more confused, which is always fun. There's something about the game that it just feels a little more sophisticated than a normal party game, and I think that means that this will appeal to a really big audience, and it's a really cool game.
Tantrum House gives Dixit 2 thumbs up.
Welcome back.
Today, it felt weird. Go ahead and start again. And today we are. Go ahead and go again. What?
Welcome back. Yeah.
Today we are going to. It sounds weird. And today we're going to review the 2010 Spiel des Jahres winner, Dixit.
Why is he laughing at us? I don't know why.
I just ran it all together. Was it weird that I had my hand?
Could you hear my key jingle?